Power Book 5 Tommy spin-off is due to start production in January, and it's the one that everyone's waiting for. It's going to follow Tommy Egan after Tariq shot Ghost as he builds his new life in LA. Now we have the news that production is starting in January. What do we actually know about Book 5, and who's going to team up with Tommy in LA? Welcome back to MovieBot, and I'm talking all things Power Book 5. Before I go into the video, if you want to see more Power videos with reviews and breakdowns, especially when the show gets going in September, make sure to be a subscriber. I'll be bringing you everything you need to know about the Power universe. But having said that, all eyes are on Book 5 after Tommy lost Holly, Lakeisha and Ghost. It's going to feature a small time jump as Courtney Kemp has confirmed that one of the shows will be taking place in the past and one in the future. And the spin-off which is going to be taking place in the past is of course Power Book 3 Raising Kanan, and that's going to follow Kanan's origin story and his rise to the top, and later on we might even see his downfall as this is due to go on for around 6 seasons. And I'm going to be doing another video on Power Book 3 Raising Kanan with an update, and just generally talking all things Power Book 3 related, and I'm going to be doing that this weekend, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. But the one that's going to be taking place in the future is Tommy's spin-off, which is Book 5. And because it's going to see a time jump, it's going to go straight into action with this spin-off in my opinion. Because I don't think we're going to see Tommy hurting or mourning about the deaths that he had to face in the original Power series because of the time jump. Tommy's going to have an established team already and in the game with his new crew. So I think we're going to see Tommy back in the game in LA, and it won't be the same as it was when he was in New York. He had Ghost by his side, Ghost was smart, he was a smart drug dealer out of them all. He was always one step ahead of his enemies. So Tommy's going to have to think strategically and with his head, not his gun. From rewatching the ending scenes of Power Season 6, it looks like they're setting 2-Bit up to return. 2-Bit is a guy that Tommy can trust, and at the end of Power, 2-Bit and Spanky were in prison together and they lit Dre up for Ghost, but 2-Bit never snitched on Tommy about the death of Poncho. That was Spanky, and Tommy popped him because he snitched. So I think 2-Bit is going to have a big role to play in the Power universe. I don't think they're going to leave him sitting in a prison cell. They could even do a flashback episode at the beginning of Book 5 of how Tommy comes to 2-Bit's rescue, breaks him out of prison, prison break style, and that would be really epic, and I really hope that happens. But either way, they'll find a way to reunite 2-Bit and Tommy for Book 5, I think. He'll be Tommy's right-hand man and he'll be the one who's assassin, trigger happy, not Tommy, because as I said before, Tommy's gonna have to be smart this time with Ghost not being around. And I even think we saw his character change later on in the season 6 of Power, and I think we're gonna see that change even more in Book 5. Courtney Kemp also confirmed that she wants Elisa Marie to return in one of her Instagram live Q&As, but we just have to take it with a pinch of salt because not everything she says comes to fruition. But it is another character that we cannot forget about in the Power universe, and I think we're going to see her returning in Book 5 as well. Or could she be back to avenge her father's death or become Tommy's protege? Now I did go into it in much more detail in one of my previous videos, which is this one, but what I do want to say is she's a really strong character. I mean, the way she dealt with both of her parents' deaths, I mean, Proctor killed her mom and then Tommy killed Proctor. I mean, she also lost her uncle Benny as well. And you'd think at that age a girl would possibly be traumatized, but not Elisa Marie. So I definitely think we're going to see her character a lot more in the Power universe, so let's watch out for that character. Now we don't know much about the plot for Power Book 5 yet, but I'm sure they're going to be drip feeding us information over the next coming months as well as with Power Book 3. But what do we know so far? That Tommy is going to be up against a Mexican drug cartel once he finds out that weed is legal. But that's all we know from the plot so far. So stay tuned because as soon as I have more information, you guys will be the first ones to know. And with production starting in January, I do think we're going to see it at the back end of next year, which is 2021. And they can show Power Book 5 before Power Book 4 if they wanted it to, because Power Book 4 takes place in the same timeline as it does with Power Book 2. I explained the timelines in this video here, so check this video out if you want to know about the timelines of Power Book 4 and Power Book 5. It's all explained in this video. But as I said, once I have more information, you guys will be the first ones to know. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I'm going to be bringing you all the updates as well as reviews and breakdowns for every single episode from Book 2, 3, 4 and 5 when they hit our TV screens, so make sure you're subscribed. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you next time.